Okay, now I think we're back. Right. Audio capture's on. Let me know how the audio is right now, and I apologize for the inconvenience. Yeah. Whoops. And let me know how you feel. Let me see if there's somebody in the chat. Also, let me quickly wipe it over with a little bit of a cloth or some shit. Uh, so if anybody's there right now, let me know. Otherwise, we can go on with the drawing. And what you want to see? You want to see a new thing? Want to see the new avatar? Let me quickly on the game source. What kind of source? What kind of sauce? I don't know. The game capture sauce. Shoot. What game capture sauce? Yup. And in the first one, we've already seen that one, so now we just check this out. Actually, don't check this out. Hello? Yeah, there it is. Yep, there's the new source. There we go. All right. Hello, everybody who's been here for the last one or two streams. So yeah, I got the new setup, the new evening setup, and actually, let me fix the background. There we go, much better. So what are we thinking? I'm thinking, ooh, gee, I wonder how this would look with how this would look with rendering. If that's it for you asking, well then, honestly, check this out. I mean, if you've already followed my, if you're already following me on DB now, you've already seen this news upload. And guess what? Guess what? I forgot that I made the tips, the claws of the pod white, so now I gotta redo that. It's great. Um, I think this can come out really good, and now I'm going to try to have a smiling face too, because fucking might as well might as become a friend who is smiling, if you will. Because and I am definitely your friend. Is parasocial relationship. I invited you into my home, I invited you into my stream, and now you are here, and we are friends, definitely. Yes. You right now, you definitely right now are my friend. Yes, you're not just a stranger that I've not talked to. And now you've left. Thank you. What's the view count like half? But then if you only got 2 viewers and one of them is you, there's only such a small little thing. There's only so little we can go with this, right? Right. Again, we don't do this. We don't do this for the views. We do this because it's fun. Because I'm not getting any views anyway. Oh. Oh. Oops. Whoop. And there we are again. Wait a minute, I just realized I made a big mistake. You killed my cousin. Big mistake. I don't know why every time I get into the Mewtwo only quotes. Oh well. God, it's so funny. I recently watched an old interview with Arnold, doing Arnold Schwarzenegger doing like this one like famous German like talk show host, Thomas Gottschalk. That was his name. It's like one of those names like that only my parents like really know about because like when he was alive he just completely fell off. But yeah, he's like this kind of like honestly pretty dumb person just asking stupid questions, and it's like Arnie was just sitting there going like basically he was going like, oh, you know, the stereotype is like you know, they're like bodybuilders are meant to be like pretty stupid. Like, is that true? Like, what do you say about it? Would you? And Arnold was just sitting there smiling, just like you know, I think it's very important to have a healthy body and mind when it comes to these things. And it's just like, God, you know, in Germany we have this one saying called, wer anderen eine Grube gräbt, fällt selbst hinein. And it means basically, he who digs a hole for others is probably gonna fall into it himself. And frankly, it's funny that that happens in a situation where nobody was actually trying to undermine somebody. Like he just fell into that hole, just like genuinely great experience. Genuinely great experience. 10 out of 10. Would do again. Would listen to Arnold speaking German again. It's like it's really fun because it's like somehow him speaking German is like actually like listening to him in like fucking Hercules in New York or whatever, where it's just like, wow, but in that carriage, but where's the horses? It's like, what? Could you say that again? Nice carriage, but where are the horses? It's like, oh, so that's what he was saying. It's like literally, that's just what regular Austrian is like. It's great. You know, it's a strong stream when I've started to insult another country. When it's like immediately slander. You know, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great stream. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I figured out shading, by the way. I figured out how I want to shade things. Basically, you just clip stuff to excuse me. You just bleh. You just clip stuff to a layer below. You use a little function as clip to layer below, and then you just kind of start drawing or something. Ideally, with like you see how this you see this color. You see how this color sort of like here, and then when I click on like this, it's like immediately on the outside of the color wheel. It's a bit darker too, and I think that's an interesting way how to shade. My people have left again. Oh well. I guess they don't. I guess the people who watched didn't like the banter. They didn't like the banter. Anyway. Yeah, let's actually. There's a reason I move this all into order because that way I can actually move stuff all at once. Ugh. Ugh. You seen this? We've moved into another dimension. One not only safe, one not only a shit. One not only like and sound of mine. Next stop at the Twilight Zone. Dee 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 dee. I don't know if it what it looks like if I just randomly morph it. Oh god, it looks terrible. Ooh. Is it me being crazy or is it actually kind of look better? Let me just, yeah, no, I think it actually looks better. I think it looks more dynamic. Should. No, it was just a joke. It's just a joke, bro. It was just a joke, bro. Damn. This is one of those hacks you can only do in digital, I swear to God. He drawing got actually got hacked. Actually got hacked. What does that mean? Well, I got all its info exposed. And it's like, ooh. Also, I just realized because I'm not doing this in like because I'm not doing this like over the line work. Whatever, I can actually like put add layer. Actually, just take my regular spray brush, my like a brush, and just kind of go over this and go like. Actually, am I clipping to the label though? Oh yeah, right. It's that. Oh, okay, well, also got the. Okay. It's like we got this, we got this. Already, we have some little shading going on. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now take a hard eraser and smooth out the edges a little bit. And go like. Let's see, we already got something. Except I want to do this. This Streamlabs OBS tells me I have like 4 watches and none of them have commented yet. Unless the chat has problems again. Nope, doesn't. I. And Jeep tells me I got like 2 people watching. Damn. Now that's the kind of stuff that really gets you on edge. Anyway. That's how I like it. Anywho. Right, and this is how we're gonna do the rest of the thing. Like, I would kind of take inspiration from like some of those like Sonic Adventure style artworks, but it had like just peak, just PS spray art, like paint it, airbrush style art, and like ooh. I feel like we're gonna something like this would do full on. I never know with like areas like these what should actually be like what I should raise. I think I'll do it like this. Like light areas so we can actually still have sort of an atmosphere. Ooh. Nice, very nice. I need to do the neck. Ugh. Russian, around. Ooh, ee, ooh, ting, ting, walla walla bing bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ting, ting, walla walla bing bang. Let's go with whoop, let's just go kind of with the area in the bottom. Let's really just shade those in the like these like this sort of style. This looks bad because we messed up the layers here. Oops. That's bad because I really messed up the layers here. I just need to move like some of the areas behind the model. Oops. And the good thing is with this kind of thing we can actually see errors that I made before. And that's pretty good. Otherwise I would not be catching that, and that would really suck. Right, so we get oops. Get a little bit, make this a little bit smaller, not that small. What the heck kind of coloring is that? I wonder if there's a function where you can just like drop down and like have the regular setting for your like paint, like some kind of preset of just like in a simple mode, kind of like have like it's kind of some kind of menu where it could just add recommended brushes. What's that? Oh, that's an external thing. Oh, I don't care. Hey, Peter did good. The first time seeing him. Yay! Thank you, Fuzovich. Very nice to have you commenting. So not for YouTube, I think it's real. Yay! Acolyte brush clippings. Okay, what a gem zone. Charlotte. Is this just? Oh, this is some Bing. Oh, this is some Bing stuff. I don't care. Ba 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 boo. Ready, right. Yeah, right, yeah, you have been on the last, like, stream and stuff like that, and, I don't think you have been even on see it either. It's like, okay, yeah, this is the first time you've seen it. Okay, let me just get into, like, with this, I never know I should make the bottom of this darker, or if I should use a sort of color to emphasize. I'll just use. Actually, this one perfectly. Right. Anyway, nice to have you here again. I'm gonna make this entertaining, and you just sit back and do your regular thing. Oh. Okay, yeah, my phone is being a bit weird, right? Okay. Let me just, okay, let me just see this again. Right. Okay. Okay, so I put this in whatever, like audio output. Okay, I'm switching back to the regular mic audio. I don't know what's going on with that. Did filters have any filters in this? No, I don't. Would be weird if I did. Right. Could be that I have no idea what's going on. Alright. Audio input capture. I'm gonna turn this off and everything off. I've got no idea what's going on right now. Video capture device. What the hell is this? Oh, right. Now I know what's going on. It's capturing. Okay. Now I get what's going on. Right. Right. Oi, velho. Mm, Alright, so that's just. It was. Wait, output capture. Okay, that should be the. They should only be hearing the. Okay. Seriously, is this happening now? What is this? Right. Maybe I just literally go back into the cam. Huh. Right. Oy vey. Okay, I think I got it now. Now, let me add a noise gate to that, and I think we're good. Oy vey. Okay, I think I got it now. Now, let me add a noise gate to that, and I think we're good. Okay, I think we genuinely just gotta add a noise gate to this, and this is. Why is the audio always the worst part about these? Um. All right. Why is the audio always the worst part about these?
All right. Got it now. Got it. Let's do this. Let's do that. Right. Should be good. I'm just hoping this is working now. At this point, it's no longer a science. It's a matter of faith, of course. It's a matter of faith, of course. Right. Oh, no, thanks. Oh, thank God. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with this. Probably that's why so many people were leaving. It's just like, ooh, shoot. Shoot whom? Shoot me, obviously. Right. I know that is out after murdering everybody's ear holes. Fudge. Alright. No candy shop. I guess you can win them all, can you? Okay. So we got this, we got this. How about we? Right, that looks somewhat better. Right, going a little bit easy on this. Going on the eyebrows. This way we're soon done, and then we can do maybe some physical drawing and see how that goes. Yeah, originally, again, this is one of those things where I wish I wish I was doing something like hmm, the blue shading suits him. He looks awesome so far. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's like this sort of a bluish thing that I thought like just I thought it would add something. Again, this is kind of a thing that would be impossible to do in physical, but it's like, you know, it's basic color theory. Orange is opposite to blue, and so it kind of complements each other. I guess it doesn't complement each other, but it works well in the color spectrum. There we go. Let's just say it like that. Da 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 do. Da 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 do. Okay. Right. Yeah, it's weird. My microphone just does not want to be. My microphone basically just doesn't want to be here when it comes to streaming. It literally is one of those things where I just have to use my terrible webcam's audio, which you know it's also how it's connected to which also connected to my that whole webcam thingamajig, and so oof. And so it kind of sort of works well, but it's still less than it's a little bit suboptimal. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. There you go. Actually, look at your refer. Actually, keep in mind your references when you're doing stuff like this. Like how are you doing this? I'm kind of going I'm kind of doing the best I can. Just based on what I got. Right. Okay, what can we do? Do this, we do that, we do like again, let's go and then erase some of that. Get around here, get around there, and yeah, that's mostly all right. Yeah, actually, let's remove this a little bit and just add some of the orange there. That way I can actually do some of that cool stuff that I'm doing. All right, all right, all right. Do the eyebrows. Oh, the eyebrows I did just without anything. Right, so I won't interfere with that. Doing that, adding some stuff on the teeth. Again, this is literally just like I fixed everything already beforehand, except like the shading, and so yeah, I'm not quite there. I'm not quite there with some of the stuff. Otherwise, um, otherwise everything's going pretty good. Oops. Accidentally erase that. I think I will remove some of the red overall on the face. Otherwise, like, yeah. Oops. Oops. And turn it to a soft razor too, because that. Yep. Or we can add some texture on some of this stuff. What did I do in the other one? I should have packed those into the same post. Otherwise, it really just doesn't work as well for comparison. Oh well. Oops. Right. Ooh. Alrighty then. Ooh. Alright, then we go and add some of the orange back because I realized something about it. It just doesn't have that oomph in the face. Ooh. There you go. You putting on spray tan? Any allegations of me putting on spray tan are a product of my enemies. They're products of my enemies, believe me. I don't put on spray tan. I don't put on red orange spray tan. It's all a lie. Formulated by Crooked Hillary and Sleepy Joe. Oops. Right. Yo, hello, welcome back. Nice to have you here. I pretty much... Did I... Did I miss somebody or did they just... Oops. Right. Let's just put... Not discouraged with small stuff and... Whoop. Add some of the clip to layer below and also merge with layer below because I'm not going to move those eyeballs. You merge with layer below, and that way we can just do okay, maybe a little bit smaller. Right, maybe a little bit smaller. Like the funny, like 90s inspired shading. Always weird. The new green screen thingy looks amazing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's actually not a green screen anymore now. It's just transparent because I can actually do some stuff. Because I'm going to actually work better on the just the general. You know what? I'm just gonna put this. Now I can just work a little bit better with the software. It literally just pays to When I edit the shaded version. Oh yeah, actually, like this is me just basically I already like I have to rig this one as like basically actually I don't have to really rig this one because this is like just the same procedure as the other ones. It's just that I have to oh, what's the word? I have to figure out costumes. I have to figure out how to do costumes because it's basically like with like pressing 1 or 2 in the software you can basically just switch between different like expressions or costumes as they call it in the software, and it's like, ooh, so I'll leave that out for now, or maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will make that for this stream by default. But otherwise, yeah, basically it's basically just kind of trying to figure out if I can basically it's literally an exercise in mistake spotting. It's like, oops, where did I forget the shading, or where does it not quite intersect well? Like that's I'm going to that's what are going to be the main challenges with this. But otherwise, yeah, I'll do a lot of stuff. I love this sort of shaded look because it reminds me a lot of like gonna be a little weird, but I feel like a lot of like 90s animation, like a lot of like 90s commercials, where it's like it's more or less like a regular cartoon, except they have like a layer of like weird, like it looks like airbrush shading over it or something. It looks weird. I don't know how they did it, but it looks like airbrush shading. It's like I don't know if anybody except myself knows what I'm yapping on about, but it's like, ooh, damn. It's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. So yeah, basically this is like this is basically going to be a lot of exercise in like replacing parts on the stuff that I've already rigged to like, give a more concise answer. Like this, a lot of the like work I did literally between streams, because again, I want to make this a regular thing. I want to see if I can branch out into maybe doing some freaking video games too. I wonder if that's gonna be interesting. But it's like yeah, no, it's literally because I really want to do this, take this seriously. And again, this is one of those things where it's like, oh, I actually wanted to work on streaming, like with the commission I still have. I actually wanted to sketch out some stuff. But again, this is one of those things where I absolutely fudged up my estimation of how long this would actually take. And just, I don't know, screwing around, basically. Just like screwing around privately, like just kind of like, ooh. And it's like, yeah. Shading you're using reminds me of the shading they use for like Disney promotional art. Oh yeah! Yeah, right. I get that. I get that totally. It's like those. Oh my god. Let's switch over to like. Oh, I know what you actually. That's not. I know what you're talking about. It's like that infamous like. That's like Cinderella like artwork or something like Beauty and the Disney DVD artwork. I know exactly what you're talking about. Uh, Disney Princess artwork. Promotional art. It's like I feel like what you're talking about is stuff like stuff like this kind of artwork. It's like this like very like airbrushed kind of like wow. Talk about the worst resolution ever. Um But yeah, like those generic, you see them everywhere, promotional artworks that is so stock art that's actually become funny now. Like the stuff that was probably drawn in like 2000 and something. Never mind, that's updated. It's like very like 2000s artwork. Or like those like Disney covers for like Robin Hood or some stuff. Oh my god, I have a bone to pick with those, especially when it's like in movies that are just like they're from like the 80s and 90s. It's like that more like gruffer era of Disney animation, like the you know, are coming out of the what do you call them era, like the photocopy era. It's like, oh yeah, that stuff is like, ooh, that stuff should not be represented with like this like so overly clean artwork. I feel like that's almost like false advertising. But yeah, I absolutely get where that reminds you of that. It's not my favorite art style, but I actually tried to get more for like some kind of like Sonic airbrush artwork type of vibe, but sure, I'll take it. So one of those things, I'll take it. I'll buy that for $1. I buy that for $1. uh, right. Huh? Where the frick? Okay, I think I should make it darker. I'll show you want it darker, huh? I am Stephen King and I will give you darker. Mm. Okay. Oh yeah, it does look like that. Yeah, you mean like those? Yeah, I feel like those. Like, again, Disney DVD covers. DVD cover. It's like, oh yeah, like those. Let me just quickly. Right, like scene two. I feel like. It's all about stuff like this, right? Where it's like, oh, I totally get that. I'm sad that I'm not getting like I'm not getting like God, fucking great masterpiece. I love that movie. Like yeah, I totally get that. Da, 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 feel good. Da, 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 da. I have no idea what is happening with this one singular pixel. Ooh, it's like something over it that's not quite passing. Process of elimination, I suppose. Oh, theory should be something like this. It should be above it, but I don't know where, possibly. I guess we'll just have to live with it. Anywho. It reminds me of that. It's like the worst version you've ever seen of that. Yeah. uh, I guess it's. I don't know. I guess it would be disappointing if I was actually trying to like really focus on like actually imitating that style, but it's like it's really funny. Like recently, one of the people who watched was it one of you who like said like some of this some like my character design reminds them of like freaking Happy Tree Friends of all things, like the one Vietnam War joke character. It's like ooh, it's because it has a very similar color scheme. I thought it was funny. It's like ooh. It's like they got me. I don't know how, but they got me. It's like they totally watch Happy freaking Tree Friends like 12 times a day. It's not just like a weird relic out of the 2000s. Ugh. It's like when they said that, I was like, hmm. Okay, I will put that on a different layer. Ooh. We're going for a hard eraser. Whoops. I feel like Happy Tree Friends is much more like well remembered on DeviantArt than anywhere else on the planet. It's like I, I don't even remember what it was. It's like literally just like, oh, well, no, what if literally the most graphic violence, like the most useless graphic violence, to the point where it's just incredibly desensitizing, just happening to little things. It's like I feel like it's a joke that can only last for like so long before it just becomes like smut. I guess that's what they said. Like, yeah, but then it becomes funny again. It's like, sure. Oh, it's like, are you okay? No, no, thanks for asking. Oh, that's good enough, I suppose. Ooh, No, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Rushing around. I glad some of you actually joined this late because it's like. At the beginning of the stream, we had some really serious just audio issues, and it's like, ooh, shoot. No, I don't know what to do with that. And then now I've sort of kind of fixed it by just switching back to the camera. Hey, wait a minute, why are you doing this instead of just using the stuff that you've already done? Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, right then, let's go to the previous frame and... right, I forgot I already did this on that. Ooh. Uh, hmm. You understand much better. No, sucks that you can't get your mic to up, but what I'm hearing is fine. That's good. Let me get this straight. Okay, so I need to actually, before I do anything, I'm gonna fix the ears a little bit. Son of a mother. Hmm? Oh, right. Okay, that was the other one. Let's go with the ear. Let's go with the ear. All right. Screw it. Can't be bothered. Copy paste. Ooh. Where is it now? Alright, it's there. Let's flip this. Let's get real lazy up in here, bitches. Oh, I didn't do this on a. I didn't do this on a. I did not do this on a vector layer. Frick. Okay, this is just getting worse and worse and worse. Okay. Alright, clear selection. Let's do this with the real G pen again. Oh, shoot. Okay. Right then. Let's go here. Let's do this. Let's that a little bit. Oh boy. Oof. All right, that's a thing. I guess then we'll get back to here and address that a little bit. I'll take you to the candy shop. Oh, would you like the lollipop? Come on, girl, don't you stop. Wait. Do you ever have get that really nice feeling when you're just kind of trying to start a something like something like a moving project or something like that, where you actually try to like renovate a room or something, and you're just like, oh, I'm so excited for what we're gonna make of this. Because that's what I kind of got right now. We're trying to renovate our living room, some stuff, and yeah, honestly, we had to throw out a bunch of stuff. Especially like old glasses, like beer glasses, like it's like a very German, the common German thing where it's like just really old like beer glasses from like the 1970s and like stuff like that. It's like, ooh, just like thank God, because like it's just nothing to save, nothing interesting, nothing that you can say like, ooh, this would be interesting to have. So to show your own grandkids, just like, oh, I guess that is a thing. I guess that has like a beer glass with a thousand, just like among a thousand others, just an animal on it. It's not even an interesting animal a picture or something. It's just like something. The obligatory beer glass collection. Yeah, it's like the beer glass. Just oh, we managed to actually like actually just sort out that stuff where it's like, ooh, yeah, that's just it's just all grandpa stuff. It's just all grandpa stuff that is just what are you supposed to do with this? Oh, I guess this has like a place in Austria on it. Okay, that's cool, I guess. The ones that have those on it, or some of the stuff like it, I don't mind those that much. It's just the useless stuff. Like some of the just like having thousands, like having like three sets for like stuff that you only use like once every decade or something, like champagne glasses. Like I swear to God, I had to like give away friggin' like what is it, like hundreds, hundreds. I really need to renovate my bedroom, and the idea is exciting, but work is daunting because of my antique collection. Ooh, hi. Glad to have you here. Alrighty then. Right now, and now it's coming together. Now it's all coming together. Right. Let's move that up a bit, and it's done. Good. Is that a little bit too big? I feel like the spots are just. How's the rendering going? Oh, the rendering is going. It's almost done. It's literally just like about like small detail consistency, which probably nobody cares about that much anyway. So it's like, ooh. Yeah, it's literally just about line weight and stuff. So it's like make that smaller. There you go. So what kind of antique collection is it anyway? Is it like um is it just the stuffed animals? It's like I think that's fine unless you will literally break it if you have the box fall out of your hands. I don't think worrying about a big antique collection should be that big a deal. unless it's like something like clocks or like I don't know, even something like magazines and stuff. I was talking to Daniel, and he has his shit. There's so much you don't know about Daniel and me. It's like where he lives. He has like a big like collection. Like so, he has like because he works at a college. They have like what they call a burn room, and because it's a Lutheran college, you have some German stuff too there. Like it's a Lutheran college in the Midwestern United States. It's like yeah, there's gonna be some German stuff in there, even though they pretend. Ooh no, no, what a German evil. And they have a burn room, so they basically like he gets to take home a bunch of cool stuff that they would have burned anyway. Oops. Yeah, that's just kind of sometimes you get some really cool stuff. Like you found a book of it on interrogation from like the 1910s recently, like about like interrogation techniques about like several court cases too, and it's like yeah, some of this sounds really interesting, especially when it's like from a very specific time period. And in that case, it would be weird. You don't have the green screen background anymore. It looks really professional. Oh yeah, I really do. Yeah, it's one of those things where you can just I think my live thing just kind of died. But yeah, it's like one of those things. Collections mostly stuffed animals. I have a few other things, but mostly just toys. I have a lot of them and I'm too lazy to move them. I just imagine it's like the mental image that popped in my head when you said that was like one of those like 90s Beanie Babies collections. Like those like really big ones. It's like, oh god, just wall to wall. That was my favorite Kim Possible villain. Fucking D and Amy. That was really funny, even if it was like extremely like, oh yeah, it's the like the turn of the millennium. Oh, quick fact about myself. I hate it when people call like 1999 to 2000 the turn of the century. It's like piss off. That only have like, bro. You have the opportunity to call something the turn of the millennium only once per millennium, and you don't take it? You're making it sound like some Victorian shit? Are you joking? Like, that is some bullshit. That's some stuff, man. Like, this is some premium testicles. Grade A bollocks. It's just, wow. Wow. Yes, I was born around the turn of the century. I just have a few because I could. That's perfectly fine. I never. I was too early to have been part of the, like to have even witnessed the Beanie Baby craze. But if that stuff just sounds crazy. It's like, shoot, you have just a guy named Ty Twight. I know it's meant to be pronounced Ty, but like I cannot. To me, it's Ty, like that Tasmanian tiger. And it's like, ooh, we're making these things, and it's like, ooh, look at us, we're so special, and it's like, we only have a few of them, and it's like this like, it's weird because like nowadays the scans as to me the scans as like an Etsy thing, or like a fucking, now that everybody seems to have a U2s or whatever, it's just like, oh yeah, this isn't special anymore. But like I guess back in the 90s, it was like, ooh, and to me that's really funny. Even if it's from the 90s, even if it's from the 90s. Yeah, I feel like the Beanie Baby craze is just remembered for that one image where that couple nowadays it's just remembered for that couple fucking dividing their shit after the divorce. But after the divorce, and that's really funny. I guess because my audio was fucked up so bad during the early stream, I guess nobody heard me talking about a funny Arnold interview I've recently seen. But it's like, ah, whatever. Can talk about that some other time. But it's like, ooh, yeah, that Beanie Babies thing, absolute fucking madhouse, absolute madhouse. And I realized I needed the airbrush. The courthouse. Oh god, the Beanie Baby court case. The Beanie Baby divorce. The Beanie Baby divorce. So funny because it's like I don't know enough about that court case to actually make a funny judgment. So it's like to me, it's just kind of like I wanted that stuff just it's like the stuff collapsed while they were actually still having a divorce procedure. It's like no, Beanie Baby collections and the fad's over. Oh shit. To me, that'd be the funniest thing. But it feels fake, but it really wasn't. It probably really wasn't. But yeah, that image nowadays is so much, so much more famous than the actual craze itself, I think. Wait. Hmm. Ooh. Now we actually got it on the real level again. Lord, so we got that, we got that, we got that. I'm really thinking about if it could just right. Wait, this is where I do the full black. Actually, that looks kind of creepy. Oh no. Shoot. Sounds like some. Zooming in on that too close makes me feel like I'm drawing fucking nasal war. What? Yeah, you said it. You heard me. It's kind of like, oh, I'm shocking you up my nose. Oh, type of bullshit. It's like, what? Hmm? Okay, what's the original color before all this stuff? Oh, alright, let's do this. Okay, that's slightly better, I think. Still maybe a little bit big, but hmm, hmm. Okay, still a little bit too big. All right, never mind. Right, where is that thing? Oh, that looks much better. Right, so then we get this, get zhuzh. You get like this and this and that, and just go there. Clean this up. Get this. Right, so we're gonna do this and this and moving the red from inside here and here so it won't get distracted. All right, looks good. Now let's compare this to the other images. What the heck? Okay. Weird with sometimes people who sometimes favorite your stuff. It's like, thank God I don't have my screen capture on because it's like the guy that just favored something for me on DeviantArt is like, oh yeah, I would get banned. Ugh. And that is what I'm super afraid of. It's like, what the heck is on my screen right now? Alright, what do you put on your screen? I don't know. It's literally sometimes one of those things where it's like, dude, I just opened whatever the fuck was on my browser. Like who just showed up? I don't know, like some guy who's thirsting after free files, but okay. Mhm. Just best of luck to them. How am I? Oh, okay, I get it. Better. Right, that looks good. That looks good. I wonder if they're like, I can fix him. Like, you're gonna need more than a goddamn wrench to fix that thing. Damn. Why does nobody ever try to fix me? It's because I think what's wrong with you is just baked in there. Oh, guess you're right. Nothing short of a lobotomy could fix that shit. Jam. A lobotomy? A lobotomy? Don't try to make this cute, fucking dumbass. Alright. Alright, so we're doing this, we're doing that, we're doing a little bit of a... this and that, and let's fix the artwork on this. Right rail G pin. Alright, that looks okay, that looks okay, that looks okay. What are we thinking? What are we thinking, people? Okay, let me just quickly move this stuff downwards. Oops, I lost the rendering stuff. Wait, it's the rendering layer. Right, so we're thinking it's done. I think it's done. I guess we're kind of bored of working on it, and so we're doing this. You know what? I'm gonna put this. I'll be trying to make a I want to see if I can make a thing out of this where I can just. I want to announce streams. I want to announce a consistent stream schedule. I'm so sorry for the people that checked out the stream early when I still had the audio issues because I had like 4 people concurrently watching, and it's like, ooh, I bet they left because of the terrible audio, and it's like, shit, there was been potential people to watch this. It's like, yeah, it's some fun times, but it's like, yeah, I will be announced. Basically, be trying to make this, probably put that on a screaming schedule, a streaming schedule, put that on DeviantArt, and actually, yeah, I mean, my current plan is just same time as today, every Tuesday and Thursday, and then, yeah, I don't know, unless anybody else has better suggestions, like something that works better for people who like live in the US and shit. Because I feel a lot of the people that are watching me on DeviantArt and stuff like this, I feel a lot of the vocal ones, funnily enough, are more situated in like in Europe, I think. But some people Ooh, that added a lot actually. But like people in the US also follow me, and I feel like this is a little bit too early for some of them, and I don't know, that's a little bit sad, but you know, what can you do? So, but I still try to accommodate them. So, yeah, if anybody got any suggestions for that, or even if this isn't the ideal time for them, it's like I'm still early to doing this. Let's negotiate. Yeah, I feel like this is all right. Ba ba la ba ba ba, feel good. Ba ba la ba ba ba, feel good. Cool. So this. Uh, 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 uh. Huh? Oh, right. So we got this. This is good. We got this. Right. I also wanted to look into like simultaneously streaming to Twitch, but I feel like this actually doing this was more essential than anything around it. So I guess I will be saving this. Dramatic cinema dust. It's funny to me. Um, closed. Right. One of the things I definitely wanted to change this time around was the things I definitely wanted to change was this. I don't know why the camera has problems focusing today. Um, oh, configure video. Okay, yeah, right. It's probably that. Okay, brightness. Hmm. Oh no, it was actually definitely good. Right, zoom probably isn't gonna be as good. Alright. The balance just definitely does not look good. Um, right. So let's. Oh yeah, what I wanted to do was work on something like this. Okay, that isn't working. All right. Da, 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 feel good. Right. Sometimes adding just a little bit more black on certain areas really just adds a lot to stuff. And yeah, I don't know how you people do it. You people, you humans. I don't know how you humans do it, but I really always like finding something I got from Daniel where it's like always going for the mid-tones before applying like light and darker shades. I feel like that's a really good thing to do. Instead of just going from like lightest to darkest or darkest to lightest, always finding mid-tones and then working backwards from that. I feel like that's always been consistently a very pleasant experience. Oops. You know what's the funniest thing? You won't believe it if I told it to you. I've not watched The Lion King as many times as you probably think I did. It's like I think I've watched it like a couple of times. Same with the sequel or whatever. It's just like I don't know. Despite the whole like me liking the look, it's just like, I'm not a big fan. It's kind of weird, right? I feel like somebody out there is already turning their sights on me. It's like take it back. Lion King 1.5 was the best. I'm like, actually, I'm just messing with you. Not about me not really having watched Lion King, but more like fucking Lion King 1.5. Are you serious? It's like just unironically the worst one. Can't believe I forgot to add a shout out to like these areas. Ugh, that's embarrassing. Oh yeah, same here. The Lion King 1.5. What's like? Oh no, Timon and Boomer were there the fucking entire time. What? Sure. Remember, Timon and Puma were there the entire time. They were essentially like fucking special ops trying to make I don't know Simba's life like yeah the fucking whatever. They were his ops. It's really cool. I feel like with every single time I'm doing this, even if I'm doing this once, I always find new ways of like, ooh, this could look good. Alright, let's do that one more time. There we go. Oops, don't copy that. Right, so okay, it was really good. Well, like, I don't know. Hmm. Like, I ironically think this stuff is kind of going weird. Ugh. That's the best thing I can get it. Right. Mm, 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 mm. That thing looks really good. Damn. Right. Right. Now we export image. Share. Oh. No, I guess we. How do I do this again? I forgot. Um. So well, let's save again. What is this? Huh. Isaac Asimov's reviews George Orwell's 1984 and calls it not science fiction but a distorted nostalgia for a past that never was. In the 2020s, the young reader first time had to imagine it to be a work of science fiction that would have been the case in 1949 when the novel was first published, and when the eponymous year would have sounded like a distant future, even though the actual 1980s came around, it still evoked visions of a techno-totalitarian and dystopia ahead. So thoroughly has 1984 ophobia penetrated the consciousness of many who have not read the book and have no notion of what it contains. that one what so thoroughly has 1984 penetrated the consciousness of many who have not read the book and have no notion of what it contains, that the wonder that will happen to us after after December 31st, 1984, wrote Isaac Asimov in 1980. When the New Year's Day of 1985 arrives, and the United States is still in existence and facing very much the problems it faces today, how will we express our fears of what other aspects of life fills us with apprehension? The occasion was one of a series of syndicated newspaper columns that Asimov seems to have published each new year. At the dawn of 1984's decade, the syndicate asked him to revisit Orwell's novel, which had already been a common cultural reference for decades, as a work of science fiction, for the genre for which his own name had practically come to stand. He finds it lacking, to say the least. The London in which the story is placed is not so much moved 35 years forward in time from 1949 to 1984 as it is moved 1,000 miles east in the space to Moscow, he writes. Far from attempting to imagine the future, in Asimov's view, Orwell simply converted the England he knew into a dreary Stalinist-type state. Apart from certain implausible surveillance systems, the setting is incredibly old-fashioned when compared to the real world of the 1980s. Orwell does not even bother to imagine any new vices. His characters are all gin hounds and tobacco addicts, as Asimov writes. And part of the horror of his picture of 1984, I hated when websites just reformat themselves because of the ads, damn it. In his eloquent description of the low quality of the gin and tobacco, that telling detail hints at one of Orwell's major sources of inspiration, the British Ministry of Information, his wife's employer during World War II, and the source of the material he broadcast to India while working at the BBC around the same time. The ministry's canteen, according to his letters, was not of the highest standard. What's more, the 850-word basic English that it insisted on using in its broadcasting bears more than a passing resemblance to 1984's Newspeak. I refuse to say it any other way. To me, it's just Newspeak. It's like, at least put a fucking thing in there. The pared-down language developed and mandated by the government in the order to limit the citizens' range of thought. Asimov doesn't buy that either. There is no sign that such compressions of language have ever weakened it as a mode of expression. Oh. Shit. I guess I am being censored. I have my own ops. Damn. Alright, I guess since my... I guess it's back to the regular stomping ground then. Right, I will I guess I will finally come through with my idea and say I'm gonna be ready with the new sprites and doing some stuff off screen by the next stream. Yeah, I think that's a much better idea. Like if you watch my first stream, you'd just be like, "Oh God, we're doing the switching on in Windows again." I mean, like the first stream is cool because a lot of people were there, but now it's like, oh shoot. Like I feel like I might have scared some of them off with the terrible stuff in the beginning. But hey, you know what can you do? I guess we're going back to the regular stomping grounds to physical. I guess I will try and do it with a noob small-sized brush pen now. Right. Okay. Let's get the good old inspiration window back up in this. Oh, you're a lucky fellow, Mr. Smith, they're able to live as you do. You have that swell Miss Liberty gal carrying the torch for you. You're a lucky fellow. Do you know just how highly raised? You should thank your lucky stars, and I mean you should thank all 48. You really got a family tree. Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, and Lee. The guy that tried to secede your country? Yes, that Lee. Why would you put them in that song then? Because it was the 1940s and everybody had a still weird boner for the South. It's like, what? Why? I don't know, I'm not American, ask them. Man, you really got a family tree with Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, and Lee. You're lucky to have ancestors like that. Don't you know you were born with a feather in your head? You're a very, very wealthy man. You haven't descent. Washington, kiss doesn't mean than cold. I'm so glad I can actually now, because my tablet ran out of juice because I'm an idiot. Now I can actually work on this again. Oh god, I haven't worked on this for so long. Oof. But I feel like this is still very cool because I absolutely did want to do some physical streaming. Traditional drawing streams, yeah boy, now I can actually do it. Now I can actually do it. Yes. Yeah, traditional law, yeah, let's do it. Woo! Funniest thing is like the character that probably deserves it the least, just like the kangaroo version of my my fucking Sona is like the hell has a comic that has gotten the farthest out of like all of my characters. I definitely do want to have a version of like a thing where I have like exploration, like how everyone kind of met each other and stuff like this. And it's like I just for some reason it's the stupidest one, the one that's the most jokey that has the most fucking written about it. I guess with the Josie, it's just like one of those things where it's just like I want them to get together and whatever. I already have like the vague story outline. It's just that IDK. I just need to actually formulate that, and also it might be too. It's weird because I wanted to have like this is gonna be incredibly bad shit when I say it out loud. But it's like I almost wanted to have like multiple art styles and short from like a couple of different like perspectives and like kind of certain gimmicks alongside it. I was like, that is absolutely just the worst idea possible. Basically, I wanted to have like one joke art style that's just like meant to be like I want to see if I can replicate sort of the Hanna-Barbera thing, like one art style that's more like closer to like actual like regular furry art with like a weird level of like human like basically like imagine weird little fox thing with abs. Like, what does it have abs? Because that's how furries do it. And that's meant to be like Josie's perspective to like communicate a more like weirdly sexualized worldview, and then just like a regular art style. And that's like, I really do like that idea of like sort of a like weirdly more sexualized fucking worldview. I guess I like more the idea of like depicting like I don't know, just like so I always am kind of fascinated with the idea of like people seeing stuff differently. It's kind of like what my hair is covering the drawing. What? Am I going that? Am I going that much different? Feels like you're like was sitting on your head watching you draw. I'm crying. Okay. Not good right now. I'm conscious of that. Ooh. But I like the idea of there's like a thing where it's just which is downright stated that what we're seeing is like in like one of the characters like POV. I always like that idea. I think that's a really cool idea. But like the actual amount of fucking effort that would take to do that is like, oh, that is insane. It's like I want to have a, like blah, 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 the actual length of the story is like kind of to be determined. With one is kind of sort of a weird thing because like I got like it's not so much that it's worth telling. It's like it's not like some big revelation or whatever. It's just like I don't know, literally the character hanging out in the dumpster. I think that's funny. Like originally she was just meant to be a shit post character, and then I was just like, oh shit, I actually like drawing her. Like what if I do more with it, just kind of like a horror type of thing. And I was like, ah shit, is that actually worth the drawing? It's like I never found the actually like the actual inspiration to draw it. I haven't forgotten anything. Oh yeah, the one was I was first of it just character Fritz. It's like I mean I literally have the thing sitting there. I will literally have this thing sitting there, and it's like, ugh, shit, I should be working on this. And it's like I think about all the other projects, and it's like, oh frick. So it's like the one where it's like literally just like a character that could like exist or not exist, whatever. It's like that's the one where I got the furthest into actually writing like a how they met comic, like an origin comic. It's actually fucking sad. I think that I like a lot more stories that kind of happen in medias res. It's like one of those things where it's like I feel like if I did how Josie met Puma type of thing, it'd be like the most. It'd be happening at like the fucking end of this, like just as like an aside. It's not like the should be the beginning because I don't like. I don't like that type of storytelling where it's like, oh no, the characters are mad and like, blah, blah, blah. Like we've all seen this so many times. Like it's a bit of a cliche. It's like how do we start? How about the beginning? And then at the same time, it's like, how about we start at the most interesting point in their lives and find a good way to introduce that? Oh, I guess that's also a way. I was like, yeah, originally I wanted to finish that the kangaroo comic. I wanted to finish that again this month, but it's like it's already half the month, and I spent so much time just trying to do this because I was like, oh yeah, cool. I do comics live. It's like, oh shoot. I feel like this small thing is a little bit too large. I got an XS thing too, so should be in theory easier. Hmm. Hmm. I guess the biggest question one could ask is be like, wait a minute, if it's literally just like a friggin' kangaroo version of your character, like would even be like what would the name be? Wouldn't that be incredibly confusing? And the answer is yes, so I basically have to treat them like a new character. So is it a clone? No, it's more of a homunculus. It's like one of those things where it's like writing wise it's an absolute trash fire, I'll admit it. It's just this it's just I wanna be indulgent with this one. Da 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 do la da 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 do. The lucky fellow and the suckers could choose. Love to be in your little shoesies. Proves that your good fortune's on earth. You're a lucky fellow, Mr. Smith. Oh, thank you for roasting me. Sure. Copyright can never claim. I guess not, otherwise I wouldn't be playing this. I think I made this way too small. Ugh. I really should have kept this at like a just regular. Just regular sized stuff. Ay, 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 ay. I must live and dream of the days I used to know. Where can I find real peace of mind and return to the long ago? Oh, the blue of the night meets the gold of the day. Someone waits for me. Where the gold of her hair meets the blue of her eye, like a halo tenderly. Medina, finer, in South Carolina, and nobody show to me. Atlanta, romantic sails blazing, all up to see him gazing, under the eyes of Donnelly. Oh, Donna, California, instead of Carolina, show to me. Romantic sails blazing, all up to see him gazing, under the eyes of Donnelly. Bubba, bubba. If you ever should watch a China, I would have an ocean liner just to be with Donnelly. I hope this will come out good because otherwise, like, oh, I've been sitting on the. Oh wow, I really have been. Like just leaning forward a little bit too much. Oh well. Under that mirror of my heart. All right. Hmm. This is really one of those things where you just have to kind of persist. Listen, some of that been kind of itching to do physical stuff again too, because it's like, ugh. I'm getting calls from my country at the Hollywood canteen. Oh, you're as smoking junior host as you've ever seen. Ba 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 ba. I'm doing my bit down here for Uncle Sam. I'm a patriotic jitterbug. Yeah, yeah, that's what I am. I'm getting calls for my country. Oh, no. Yeah, I really shouldn't have rushed this as much as I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Oh, well, this pen is also a little bit done. Oof. Hmm. Because my 4 pen already. Some of my recent pens have just been just reaching the end of their lifespan simultaneously, and I think it's funny. I think this is why I like having a pen that's just. Mm, why I like having a pen that just kind of does multiple things at once, multiple sizes, if you just use it correctly. Oh boy. Hmm. Alright. Mm. It does not look good. Hate drawing wheels. Right. Something with just a little bit of futzing you can fix a lot. Mm. Like for instance, I don't like the lines here, but with just a little bit of thickening, you can kind of make them look alright again. Hmm. Oh, really? You think so? That's great. That's great because I'm not really that confident, but I'm trying my best. Make the underside of the tail a little bit better, a little bit thicker. I always try to sort of make the underside of stuff a little bit more in oh god, down here, the wheel, that's the worst part. Ugh. It'll come with time, I think. It will come with time. But I'm glad that you're actually having fun. That's kind of the goal here. Like some people can just be whip, 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 whip. Fortunately, I'm not one of those people that can just go whip, 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 whip. And oof, it's done. Whoa. Awesome. Like, nope. You can do it, man. You can do it, man. And you know you were born with a feather in your head, and you're a very, very wealthy gent. And though you haven't descended on the square, I'll see. If some suckers could choose, they'd love to be in your shoes. If you're good fortune's a myth, you're a lucky fellow, Mr. Smith. Oh, yeah. Hmm. It proves that you could fortune's a myth. Mr. Smith. Even differently feel something like this might be really satisfying. Hmm. I feel like doing so much inking makes it feel like a 70s inking thing. Mm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Mm, mhm, Uh-oh. Hmm. Right. All right. Hmm. We're way too heavy on the black and on the gun, I think. Oof. Right. Right. Hmm. Mm. So, hmm. Right. Gut. Okay. Now it's time for the truth. Come on, where's my eraser? There you go. Let's see all the mistakes I made that are hidden by the sketch. Oops. Okay. Sure. Now, I guess it's time to fix some of the mistakes. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's, I guess it's more like coagulating them into one singular bad looking area rather than 1,000. They just look kind of like. Da 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 do. Alrighty then. Hmm. Gimmick. Anyway. Mhm. Yeah, yeah, Hmm. All right. Hmm. Sure. All right then. Hide so much stuff with shading. Ooh. I think I should have just used that extra small brush for the outlines. Ugh. Hmm. Alright. Note to myself, never ever do this again. Ever, never, ever, ever, ever try to draw like so many characters on such a small scale. Oh boy. Ooh. Yep, this is hell for me. Ooh. Hmm. Alright. And yeah. And that's another thing. This looks really cool, even if it's small. You're doing a great job with it. Yeah, it's just that I'm working on a really small scale, and I feel like I don't have as much control over the lines as I wish it would be. Maybe it's one of those things that you need to really do every single line before you can make a final judgment. But it's a some spaces definitely look a little bit too thick for what I would have wanted, and others just yeah. Right. But still, thanks for the kind words. Righty then. This is one of those things where I have we've drawn for like 3 hours straight, plus even longer beforehand. Yeah, I guess you just kind of start being a little bit burnt out. I and yeah, but all right, cool. So this was a nice little um, this was a kind of a nice little finishing up project. Not finishing up, but there's kind of a little bit of a switch up, getting a little bit of this done. Streaming. I'll be streaming Thursday again. Same time. Maybe not as long. Maybe still as long. Maybe even longer. Who knows? Um, but yeah, sorry this was not as good as it could have been at the beginning. But I'm glad I actually managed to turn it around, and that I actually got to fucking physically draw again. I feel like I haven't done that in a week. Damn, and it's just Honestly, I'm really missing it because this just feels different. This stuff just really very much feels different. I don't know why. It's definitely a great choice, definitely a great little thing, and yeah, overall, I was happy that at least some people were here. Some people could stand this. Some people could stand me talking. Some people could stand me just kind of like vocal stimming, and yeah, cool. Like for those who want to be there on Thursday, so like 2 days, definitely everybody's invited. I love having everybody here, and I hope you yeah. And yeah, definitely. Thanks, Fritzovich. I really love that you were here. I loved having you in my section, in my chat, and yeah, I just love seeing your stuff. And this is why I have the habit of like including your character into like a lot of my artworks. So it's like, yeah, like be there again if you want to, and if you can't make it Thursday, I'll try to make this Tuesday and Thursdays a regular thing. I'm actually thinking about playing Mouse PI. That like cartoon style game that's coming out. This like this boomer shooter. I'm thinking about playing that Friday too. Like, I definitely want to finish up some art stuff and start some art stuff on Thursday and do some gaming on Friday, like some cartoon adjacent stuff. Um, if you want to be there, if anyone else wants to be there, you're open. Everybody's open. Everybody's welcome. And yeah, I hope everybody is having fun. And yeah, thanks so much for everybody being here. I'll be seeing you next time.